currently 2 hours in. I am 30% done with the book. I've read 98 pages of this. It is really good. So my mom finally woke up. She's getting ready for work, so I am going to make her coffee and make myself coffee. Okay, I am 3 hours and 38 minutes into this book. I'm also 50% done with this book. It's getting really good. I have watched the movies, but it's been a long time since I watched it. So this information, I'm like, what the heck? This is tea. Currently, Peeta, Haymitch, and Katniss are concocting a plan because they have to go back into the Hunger Games, and they're realizing this, like, the force field around the Hunger Games, like they probably could use that. So I think that's a little bit of foreshadowing. I am nodding off, and I did finish espresso. So I wish I would have bought a Red Bull, but I didn't. I'm gonna have another piece of gum. Okay, I made it to part 3, The Enemy, and I'm 68% done with the book. It's getting really good. Some of the scenes I'm remembering from the movie, I love when it's the scenes of her dress and sparks on fire, and she was wearing a wedding dress and it turned into a black dress. Peeta saying, oh, we secretly got married and she's pregnant, which is, I feel, a really great way to spark rebellion. I'm so excited. This is the last part, and it's the enemy, which I feel the enemy is obviously President Snow. And what he did to Cinna, and the fact that Katniss had to see that, Cinna making that wedding dress and turning it to a mockingjay, it's kind of a sign of rebellion. I hope that Katniss's mom and sister don't get punished. Right now, Hunger Games is starting. So I currently finished Catching Fire. I'm 6 hours into the 12-hour marathon. This took a long time to finish. I am also a slow reader. I rate this book a 4 out of 5. It was really good. I do think it was rushed, the whole Hunger Games part of it, but I think we needed the background in order to understand what was happening before. There was a lot of foreshadowing, which I really liked. The ending crazy, especially I knew there had to be something to do with the District 13, and I do remember that in the movies, but I didn't remember. But I do kind of remember Mockingjay, like the movie Mockingjay. I know something happens to Peeta. Am I ready for that? No, because he doesn't deserve that. Also, look at this book. It's so pretty. I love the purple. I got the deluxe collection of the Hunger Games, and it's so pretty. It says, if we burn, you burn with us. Okay, guys, I was nodding off. I have 4 hours left, and I got to page 57. I did make myself another latte because it's crazy. I was that, and I was like, oh no, I need caffeine. But I don't think I'm going to finish this book. Like I said, I am a slow reader. Don't think I'm going to finish it in 3 hours because I looked up how long it takes to finish this book, and it says 6 hours. I'm back. I made it to part 2, The Assault. I was indeed nodding off. I checked. I'm 36% done with the book, so I don't think I am going to finish. I need to change my position because I'm just reading. You're doing this to yourself. This book, I feel like, is going to be my least favorite out of the trilogies. It's really sad. Honestly, nothing's really going on right now. I mean, there's the whole rebellion going on and everything. They're like creating the rebellion. You're seeing all these districts suffering and capital bombing all the districts and all that. So it's getting better. I'm really tired. My goal, get 50% into the book. I have 2 more hours. I think I could do it, honestly. I have hope. Okay, guys, it has been 12 hours of this readathon. I finally finished. I am 55% into this book. it's getting really good. Okay, I'm going to talk about how I feel about this readathon. This is my first time doing it. I really do like it. I don't know how people do 24 hours. All to you because I'm tired. I decided to do this challenge because I really haven't been reading this much this year as I did last year, and I wanted to read more. So I was like, you know what? Let me lock in and just like read for the whole day. And on Fable, it says I need to read 4 books per month in order to reach my reading goal this year. So that's why I was like, let me lock in. So I am going to be reaching 4 books this month. I really do recommend doing this challenge. It was really interesting. A lot of willpower to not go on your phone and doom scroll because I haven't touched my phone all day, haven't been on TikTok, haven't been on Instagram, which I think everyone just needs to do that once in a while. Don't go on your phone all day and just read. So let's talk about the books. First I read Catching Fire. Really love this. Honestly, when I got to like the 6th hour, the time went by so fast because it kept my attention the whole time. Whereas with this one, it starts slow. Honestly, if you're gonna do a 12-hour readathon, try to find books that can hold your attention. I haven't finished Mockingjay. It's getting good now. In the beginning, I low-key, it was a lot of just details and world building because we're learning more about District 13, learning how they're going to do the rebellion and all that. Whereas with this book, it's more just the gist. They're put back into the Hunger Games so you know how Hunger Games works so they don't have to explain it to you, and that makes it more interesting because it's just more action. This was a really great experience. I wanted to do it during summer break when I don't have college or anything, so I rate the experience 8 out of 10. I rate this book a 4.5 out of 10. Currently rate this book kind of a 3, leaning to a 4 just because the author is so smart, making Peeta not remember Katniss and President Snow hijacking his mind to hate Katniss was a really smart thing. I'll give props to the author because this whole world, this dystopian Hunger Games is just so smart, so interesting, so creative. Also, it honestly does show a little bit of our world. Everything comes from something. Recommend doing this readathon and also reading the Hunger Games trilogy. Even if you've watched the movies, definitely read the books because you get more details about the characters and everything, and you'll understand why. Especially, you'll see how Katniss is thinking because in the movies, you can't hear her thoughts. You're just seeing her expressions. And in the books, you hear her thoughts. So you kind of understand her more. And honestly, I would recommend reading the book and then watching the movie. I read Hunger Games and then I watched the first movie. I'm honestly going to watch Catching Fire too after because you could see how the connection and everything. And it's so cool. And I feel like the film adaptation is really good too. They really ate with that. I hope you liked this video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.